Paul writes a series of instructions on how those who have been wronged must live in a fallen world. Let's look at the full context from Romans 12 verses 19 to 21, New International Version. Do not take revenge, my dear friends, but leave room for God's wrath, for it is written, "It is mine to avenge, I will repay," says the Lord. On the contrary, if your enemy is hungry, feed him. If he is thirsty, give him something to drink. In doing this, you will heap burning coals on his head. Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. This passage outlines a two-step process that is essential for surviving and thriving after betrayal. The first step is a command to stop. Do not take revenge, my dear friends. This is perhaps the most difficult directive. Every fiber of your being cries out for justice, for recognition of your pain, for the person who harmed you to suffer consequences. But Paul tells you to step out of the judge's chair. He tells you to refuse the role of executioner. Why? He says, leave room for God's wrath, for it is written, "It is mine to avenge, I will repay," says the Lord. This is not a passive instruction. It is an act of supreme trust and self-care. When you try to take revenge, two destructive things happen. You violate your own integrity, you sink to the level of the person who harmed you. The moment you start plotting, gossiping, or retaliating, you become just another source of pain and chaos in the world. You hand the betrayer the power to corrupt your character. You become enslaved to their debt. Goodness is not weakness. It is a spiritual offensive weapon. It is the ultimate boundary. When you choose to be kind, respectful, and forgiving, even from a distance, you are building an impenetrable fortress around your own soul. You are saying, I acknowledge the pain you caused, but I will not allow it to determine my character. You acted out of a broken place, but my response will come from a place of integrity. This choice to overcome is the source of your resilience. The victory over evil is not found in destroying the evildoer. It is found in preserving your own moral integrity in the face of injustice. Reclaiming your narrative. This journey is about reclaiming your personal narrative. For a long time, the story of your life may have been hijacked by the betrayer's actions. Every decision, every conversation, every tear felt connected to their offense. By choosing to feed your enemy, you are writing a new chapter. You are stepping into the role of the protagonist who, despite devastating injury, refuses to let hatred be the guiding theme of their story. You shift the focus from their failure to your fidelity. Fidelity to your own highest self, and fidelity to a divine command to live a life marked by grace. Your story becomes one of radical freedom, not perpetual victimhood. Conclusion. The way forward is grace. This message is not meant to imply that this process is easy.